This is the Insta360 X3, and it's a camera, and it's nice. And I'm Kareem, and welcome to the video.
But now everybody calling. Good at taking risks, yeah, I always go all in. Swear to God that I'm deaf to the talking. I can't hear it.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And to my fellow content creators, meet the Insta360 X3. It's a 360 action camera to help you capture pretty much everything. Now, I'll admit, I really don't have too much experience with 360 cameras in general. After using them for a little bit, I'm definitely seeing the hype because these things are really pocketable and you can really shoot anything and everything with them. And that's why I say the X3 is perfect for content creators, probably more specifically travel content creators, because if you want to actually record a lot on your trips without sacrificing the fun of actually being on your trips, you really don't have to worry about capturing the best shot because you can do all of that later. Oh, and if you've been eyeing the X3, now is definitely the perfect time to get it because the X4 just came out and the X3 is going on sale. And you know I have a link with a special discount and a free gift for you if you just click in the description. But let's unbox the X3 and see what this thing is all about. So the first thing you're gonna notice is this big 1/2 inch sensor on each side of the camera. You also get a 2.29 inch tempered glass touchscreen that's actually really responsive. Just from holding this X3, it's really light but compact at the same time. So it gives you a really good feel in the hand. What I really love about this Insta360 X3 is that there's just so many different ways to shoot with it. And the best part is that you can pretty much shoot everything first and then reframe and edit everything later. You just have a lot of versatility when it comes to shooting options, and you don't have to worry about that while you're shooting. You can just worry about that later. Right now I'm shooting 4K 24 frames per second on one of the lenses on this camera. You also have another lens that's on the opposite side. Kind of want to see how well the mic works as well, because there are a couple mics all around that should give you three-dimensional audio, but I really don't know how it's gonna sound, so let's see. Another reason I say that this camera is perfect for trips is because of shooting in 360 mode, where you can capture everything around you, including you talking to the camera. So whenever you say, oh wow, look at that, you can actually go and look at exactly what you're looking at in real time. So I think that you can do a lot of different things that a regular camera can't do. 360 just opens up a whole new door of possibilities. So I've talked about how you can reframe everything later, and that leads me to what I think is the most underrated yet most impactful feature of this Insta360 X3. The Insta360 app can be used to edit your footage right on your phone. This makes it easy to edit your videos on the go without having to wait until you get home to edit them on a computer. And it's designed for quick, intuitive edits, whether you're a pro or just starting out. The reframing is perfect for 360 footage because you can change the perspective of your shots after you capture them. It's like having multiple cameras in one, and you can just choose whichever you want. One of my favorite tools on the app is Deep Track, which allows you to automatically follow a selected subject, keeping them centered in the frame even as they move. I think my favorite feature with this X3 is definitely the app, because there's a whole bunch of different templates and ideas that you can get for shots that you can't get with any other camera. That plus the fact that you can edit everything on the go and use your phone as a monitor to kind of look at the footage is really cool. It just makes everything easy and seamless. There's clone trail that I want to try out, and I think that's a huge selling point for this, especially if you're like a vlogger or something like that. You can spice up your vlogs with any one of these different templates, and that just gives you a little bit of a difference that a lot of people don't have because they don't have a 360 camera. It just makes your videos and your vlogs pop out and stand out a lot more. It kind of sets you apart from any other vlogger because you can get shots that they can't. So I think the app is just a huge selling point for the Insta360 X3. Yeah, it just makes your videos a lot more entertaining to watch. So another reason I really love this Insta360 X3 is the amount of accessories that you can get for it. I got this suction cup mount from Amazon for about 20 bucks. It works really well. It can stick to any place of my car, a bunch of other places as well. And it's really cool because you can get perspectives and angles that you can't get with any other camera. I got a shot that looks like it's riding right next to the wheels, so you can see the wheels when they pull off. You can put it on top of the car and put the invisible selfie stick on there as well. So you get that perspective that looks like you're playing GTA or something. That's another reason I think 360 cameras are really cool. Not only because of the unique perspectives that you can get with the invisible selfie stick or just the camera alone, but just the endless amount of accessories that you can add to your X3 to give you just some of the coolest shots possible. Overall, I think this Insta360 X3 is an amazing camera and something that content creators should definitely have as an extra camera, because the amount of unique shots that you can get with this that you can't get with another camera or your phone, it just makes you stand out a lot more. You can only get that with a 360 camera, so I would definitely recommend. There are a couple drawbacks. I don't know if this is necessarily an Insta360 thing, but more so just a 360 camera thing. The first one is gonna be the lenses, because they do protrude out and they're so big. They're easy to crack, and they do make lens guards for them, so there's a little scuff right here. These are action cameras and you're going to use them while you're, doing something actiony. Moral of the story, make sure you pay attention and you be careful with this thing, because you don't want to damage your camera. The next thing I would say is the actual image quality. While 5.7K is pretty good, if you zoom in, you start to notice that the footage is a little grainy and not as detailed as you would like. If you want the latest and greatest and best quality footage, then I would try and go for the X4. But if you want to save some money and sacrifice a little bit of image quality, definitely go for the X3, because at the end of the day, if you're really focused on image quality, you probably wouldn't get a 360 camera in the first place. If you want to just more so have fun while capturing everything that's going on around you and still have good image quality, then the Insta360 X3 is perfect for you. And like I said, there is a sale going on right now, and I do have a link in my description. So if you'd like to get one, go ahead and check out that sale and let me know what you think of the Insta360 X3.